What's up, everybody? This is Marc Baxter coming right back at you with Transform My Life. I got another young brother right here I just met. I don't even know his name. I ran into him and God told me that's the one. I talked to him and now we're here doing Transform My Life. Now listen, this is very similar to a Yana Van Zant's Fix My Life, except for this is totally unscripted. I don't know what he's about to say to me, but I'm guaranteeing that I got the answer for him and I'm gonna change his life. We are out here in the world, changing the world one person at a time. So first, I just wanna thank my brother right here. What's up, soldier? Chilling. And I just want to thank you first for being a part of this Transform My Life. And listen, we going all around the world and we taking whatever they give us and we giving them the answer because it's all about service, right? So thank you for being a part of this. We're going to jump right into it. I first just want to ask you, right? On a scale of 1 to 10, like we're all striving to get higher in life. So on a scale of 1 to 10, where would you say your life is right now?
I would say my life is right now like I'd say like a 3 or 4.
A 3 or 4? Okay. Now, if I were to ask you, if I was a magic genie, and I said you can get whatever you need to bring that 3 or 4 to a 10, you just gotta ask the genie for it. What would you ask me for to bring that to a 10 where your life will be great? Finances. He said finances. Now we all can resonate with this finances, right? But here's the thing about money, right? Money's only paper. Money's attracted to value. So if you want more finances, don't chase the money because the money gonna start running. If you want money, you gotta add value to your life because money is attracted to value. So you gotta be the value. So in other words, you need a plan. You need power. So power is organized thought and organized effort. So what you're gonna have to do one day is sit down and map out a plan and follow that plan, and then the money will come at you so fast you won't be able to escape it. You feel me? So let me ask you this. Let's say you did have the formula to manifest money that you need in your life. What would be the plan? What would you do with that money to bring your life to a 10?
I would invest that money into other ideas and projects.
Other ideas and projects. So he wants to invest the money. So this is a smart young man here. He wants to invest the money into other projects and things. So that's the thing, because money is just not for us to sit and hoard and say, look what I got. Money is to be multiplied, right? It's supposed to be multiplied. You're supposed to use that money to make more money, to be in abundance, right? So this is what this man is. He has a great mind. Let me tell you what else I feel from you. And tell me if I'm on to some or if I'm totally off. Now remember, I'm just a messenger. I'm here to transform your life. I just feel that a large part of your life, there's been a time in which you knew you had the gifts, you knew you had the ability, but for some reason, you just didn't have the motivation to move forward and be all that you can be. Am I touching on some or am I way off in left field?
True.
It's true? Talk about that a little bit.
Well, growing up, I was always into music, sculpting, arts and crafts growing up, you know. I was always into drawing pictures in the sketchbook, and as I got older, I began to think about my future. I began to think about what the possibility of life could be like, because I started recognizing what it was like, you know, to work hard and have a goal and have a resume of who you are in order to be somewhere and be somebody.
No doubt.
So I decided to invest my time into focusing my education more while into school, but also into personal hobbies such as beat production and stuff, and making music, using equipment. I like playing video games, so I decided to turn it into a career by learning how to make video games, learning softwares like Unity, doing scripts, and creating character models in 3D. I've spent so much time in that to the point where I feel like I'm able to do it on my own, even without the financial support. But if I had the financial support, I believe that I would get farther on each and every single thing and be able to take one thing from the next and then put it to the next and cause a domino effect to where I can see what works and see where I can, you know,
let me tell you how brilliant this man is. I'm feeling something else as he's talking. Let me tell you what this man is. He's a genius. This man is a genius. Was school boring to you?
School wasn't necessarily boring. Like, it wasn't really all like technically boring, but the thing was about school is that some subjects were just like not all there with me. Like,
I
they
got
didn't
you.
touch me.
This is what I thought. See, usually geniuses, he's an artist. He's a genius artist with a lot of skills. Usually geniuses are bored with the systematic approach. That's why a lot of geniuses are in school, that they're not doing their work, but they're just bored. They already know what they want to do. They already connected with their purpose. This is one of those people. This man is a genius. I feel it. He just couldn't find his way, but that's why we're here. We're helping him to transform his life right now. So let me tell you what you got to start doing more of. You already started it when you said that you realized that you had so many different interests, but you had to turn them into businesses. So let me tell you what you got to do. You got to start organizing your thought and organizing your effort a little more, because that's what power really is, and you need power. But also, you got to be the change you want to see, because you got so many blessings waiting for you in the world because you're gifted. But you got to pay. You got to pay for that gifting, for that genius. For whom much is given, much is required. So what you learning in your life is that you felt like you've been dealt an unfair hand sometime, right?
Yeah, a lot of times.
A lot of times. Geniuses, people with his ability, always feel like they're dealt an unfair hand, because he got to pay for all that ability. He got to pay for that genius. And in order to pay for it, it's not with money. It's from overcoming adversity. Let me tell you about problems. Problems are really your friend, because the only way you can grow is from being challenged with some kind of problem. So the very things you are running away from in your life are the very things that were sent to match your genius, my brother. So what you got to do, you got to start stepping up to those challenges and not leaving them where they stand because you so smart, you such a genius, I don't need to deal with that. No, deal with all that's coming to you, because that's what's going to take you to the top. You feel me? How you feel? Listen, when you was just sitting there and I was coming out of here, you felt certain way, you was kind of in your own zone, but I'm feeling something different. How do you feel now that we had this interview?
I feel supported.
Feel supported. Is that important to you?
Yeah, it is important to me. Because at the end of the day, when you think you can't do it, someone's got to tell you you can.
That's right. And the more gifts you have and you are gifted out, my brother, the harder it is, the more isolated you are. So you've been feeling isolated, and God sent me right here to tell you, brother, listen, the sky is the limit for you. There's nobody that can stop you. Those people that you looking at, you know, the Bill Gates, the high technology, this and that, he ain't got nothing on you. He just in a different place. You just got to start aligning your words, thoughts, and actions with your truth. Start developing that power through organized thought and organized action, and you on your way, my brother.
True.
So when somebody asks you what happened today, you tell them I felt supported. I felt like I never felt, but this is what you tell them. You tell them you've been touched by an angel. You feel me? All right? And you too can be touched by an angel. Listen, we out here in the streets each and every day, transforming the world one person at a time. You also can be transformed, my friend. Just leave a message or however you want to do it, because we right here. We standing in the gaps, my friend. We serving. We stewards out here in the world. And never forget, you were born to be great. Thank you.